All right, in this tutorial, we are going to learn how to play one of my favorite songs by Carole King, So Far Away. We're going to learn that really famous piano intro only for this piece. So I'm just going to show you what we're going to learn. I'm going to show you it, and then we're going to break it down hand by hand, step by step on how to put it together. But here's what it'll sound like when we have it all together. That's what we're going to learn. So let's learn how to do it. The first thing I want to show you is the left hand pattern that we're going to play in measure 1. That's going to go with eighth notes D, A, E, G, like that. Now the fingers that I use are 5 on D, 2 on A, 1 on E, and then I do a crossover here to get to G. Now this is just my suggestion. You can do anything that works for you, but that's my suggestion. So altogether it's D, A, E, G, like that, and with counting, 1 and 2 and. Now what the right hand's going to do is the right hand's going to play an A major chord, A, C sharp, and E at the start when you hit the D like this. And when you hit the G in your left hand, your right hand's going to move up just a little bit to a B minor chord of B, D, F sharp. So those will hit together like this. All right, so let's do that nice and slow. And then at full speed. And I am using the pedal here. The sustain pedal is very important with this. One more time. Right after we do that, the right hand does this little melody of A, B, D. Just that, A, B, D, and then the left hand hits A by itself. So it's A, B, D, A. So altogether, that first measure is. And then it's going to start the same. The second measure is going to start like that with the D in the left, with the A chord again. We do the A in our left hand, and then when we get to the E in our left hand, we're going to play this A with our right hand, and then that same chord with the G there. So the start of that second measure like that. So before we move on, let's just make sure we have that second measure, the start of that second measure. And now one time from the beginning up to this point. As soon as we complete that and we've hit the G with the chord, our right hand hits an E, then an A, then A and F sharp together, then the B, then the D, and then left hand A. So I know I gave you a lot of information there, don't worry, we're going to go over it again. So after we do this, we hit E, A and F sharp, B, D. Now to simplify this a little bit, it's the exact same melody, the A, B, D, A, that we played in the first measure. It's the exact same. The only difference is now we're adding this F sharp on top of it. And if it's too hard for you to add that F sharp, just leave it out. It'll still sound nice with just that. So this whole second measure now is. Time. And then let's put those first two together. And we're pretty much actually almost done because the third measure is almost identical to the first and the fourth measure is basically just the same as the first. So I think I said that correct. The third measure is about the same as the first and the fourth measure is almost the same as the first as well. So now let's put the first two measures together. And as always, in any point in this video, pause, rewind, practice before watching the video all the way through. It's much easier that way. So here it is, first two measures together, nice and slow. And that's it. One more time. Now the third measure starts the exact same as the first, with the that and then the chord together. Now you're going to do the same melody of A, B, D, but it's just happening a little bit sooner. So the timing's this 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's A, B, D, B, and then she always uses that little quick A there at the end. So this third measure, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and just like that. So that melody was A, B, D, B. So let's play it all the way through, and then the fourth measure is going to be very simple. So here's measures 1, 2, and 3, nice and slow. Now the fourth measure is literally just about the same as the first, but it's only half of it. So it just starts again, and it just holds that there. So it's just that A major chord with the D, E, and then the G, B, D, F sharp all together. And that's it. So here's all four measures together. And it's not really a fast piece, so there's not much faster we have to go. Maybe it's got a little bit more of a pace to it though, like this. And that is it for the intro. So that is all for this tutorial. If you want me to continue on with this tutorial and teach you more of the song with, So Far Away and all that, we can do that, but that's all for this tutorial, just learning that. So as always with all these tutorials, practice slowly, take it part by part, make sure you can do each measure before moving on to the next and then combining them. So work on measure 1, get that down, work on measure 2, get that down, work on combining them, then move on. But it's a nice repetitive pattern in the left hand, what makes it a little bit easier. But I really love this song, and that is all for this tutorial. If you have other requests, as always, drop a comment below, send me an email or a message to Digital Piano School. You can find all my stuff at digitalpianoschool.com. We're on all social medias. We have great courses for anything you want to learn how to do at the piano. See you in the next lesson.